Yo, what's good, guys? And I can't believe how many points Jimmy Butler scored yesterday during the Heat Bucks game, Game 4. It's completely insane. He scored 56 points, and he was completely on fire. Nobody could stop him. Jimmy Butler was just him yesterday. It was absolutely insane. He could literally score from anywhere on the court, and it didn't matter. He scored like 22 points in the first quarter. He was gassed afterwards, but he put it all on the line. And I'm just going to talk about what the Heat need to do to be a better team in this playoffs, and the Bucks, and just how the game enrolled. So Brook Lopez ended up scoring like 35 points, which was actually kind of surprising. I know he's a good defensive player, and it's absolutely insane that he's plus 400 contested shots and the second best guy in that leading for the defensive player department or whatever. And that's crazy, you know. He's a really good defender. He really stepped up this season. And yeah, the Bucks, you know, Giannis Antetokounmpo was missing layups at the end of the game, and it was actually kind of stupid that Giannis went for a layup when he should have just went for a three. It was during like the end of the game, and he should have just passed to somebody, but he took just a bad shot, and you know, it didn't look like a smart play out there. And you know, the Heat, they're gonna have problem with tall centers, you know, because they don't really have any tall guys on the team. Bam Adebayo, he's a great center. He's literally one of the top 5 guys in Defensive Player of the Year award, but you know, he's just not that tall, and that's why Brook Lopez scored so many points, is because they don't have a tall enough guy to defend that. One player I will say that really stepped up at the end of the game for the Heat was Caleb Martin. You know, he was making some big shots during the end. He made a 3-pointer, and he also made another 3-pointer. He had around 12 points, but those 6 points that he scored during the end of the game, those are some big buckets. So I give credit to Caleb Martin where it's due. And there's a lot of other players on the Heat that need to step up, you know, if I'm being honest, because Jimmy Butler, he's not going to be able to score 56 points every game. I mean, that's absolutely insane. And I give great respect to Jimmy Butler for putting it all out on the line right there, but no player is going to be able to do that every night, you know. It's actually impossible. But it was a epic game. That was a really cool game. It was probably one of the best games I've seen in the playoffs so far this year. And yeah, honestly, it was great. But yeah, Jimmy Butler was him, bro. He made the Heat fans go wild out there. You know, what the Heat need to do is they really just need other players to step up and help Jimmy Butler out, because he can't do it all by himself. That's been the biggest issue for the Heat the past, like, playoff seasons, is that Jimmy Butler will be doing everything on his own, and no other player can make a shot. But I believe the Heat, I believe they're going to get past the Bucks. I mean, they're up 3-1 in the series. You know, it's crazy that they're 8th seed and going against a 1 seed. It's honestly insane. But it's because that Giannis Antetokounmpo injury that probably kind of messed him up. But he did have a triple-double last game, which was actually impressive. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.